Hey everybody, quick Monday update. Free Monday Night Football pick. Going to be a teaser pick for you here on Monday Night Football. I have the totals play 4 units off a 3-1 Sunday um, in the NFL. A crazy day in the NFL. I'm going to put on some glasses, show my age, and just do a quick recap of the scores yesterday with a one or two word comment, one or two sentence comment maybe. Something I want to bring your attention to quickly. Um, the NBA is 29 days away. And as always, anybody who follows me for any amount of time at all knows it's one of my strongest sports each and every year. Was the NFL until a couple years ago. We're turning that around this year, I might add, by the way. But that being said, 2018 plus 75 units, $100 player won $3,400. 2017 plus 71 units, $100 player won $3,380. That's $6,780 for a $100 player over the past two seasons, and plus 146 units. DocSports.com. Put that free $60 we give you if you've never been a member at Docs. When you click the link in the description below, put that towards the season package early bird discount and get on board. And we're going to continue the first half lines this year. Started doing this a lot last year, just the first half line. Side and total. Very successful at it. Those of you that follow me on Twitter at TGeorgeSports know I tweet out halftime lines in the NBA all the time at a high success rate. Didn't do a lot of them this weekend. I had some other things going on here in Las Vegas. Life is Beautiful Festival, a couple other things, some friends in town. And if I'm not fully committed to sitting and watching every game and bouncing around on the 8 TVs we have and all that stuff, I can tell you that I only tweeted out a couple. I think we had a 1-on-1 split. But we usually throw out 3 or 4 over a weekend. Halftime lines in football. That's at TGeorgeSports. Tonight, speaking of the NFL, one play only. Totals play, Bears, Redskins. 4 units. 3-1 day yesterday. A little disappointing because I had the under in the Tampa Bay, New York Giants game, and I couldn't have been more wrong. That was a 6-unit play. The rest of them were 4s. Caged them all, including the T's. And again, fared well in the contest here. In the top 5 and in the top 2, or 3, I think. Circa. So, nonetheless, here we go. Let's do a quick recap. Then I'll give you a free pick. I'm putting these glasses on. We'll go ahead. The line tonight is, 5.5 and 41 with the Bears. Tennessee, Jacksonville. We talked about that on Friday. Denver continues to struggle. 27-16. That was Packers, one of my contest picks. One thing of note about that, Green Bay needs to find an offense quickly. It's not all that. Detroit, Philadelphia. Detroit was a contest pick of mine. I thought Philadelphia with limited skill position players at the receiver position was going to be a problem for them, and it was. Baltimore, Kansas City, had Baltimore as a contest pick, and they got a lucky cover. They came back. But I'll tell you one thing right now. The success in beating Kansas City, and I'm a huge Chiefs fan, how you beat them, Harbaugh, as good a coach as he was, if he'd have kept running Ingram, that would have been a different ballgame because Kansas City had no answer for it. Anybody else who's playing Kansas City, Detroit this weekend, Kansas City's on the road, lane 7. They don't have much of a running game, but that's how you exploit Kansas City. Cincinnati, Buffalo. Buffalo continues to amaze. Had them in a teaser, teased them down to a pick. Got the win with that last-second drive. Allen is unbelievable quarterback for them. Huge playmaker. Just get him to the fourth quarter. If they're hanging around, he's going to beat you. They're taking on New England this week. We'll see how good they are. By the way, both 20-point favorites. Dallas got the cover. New England didn't. They pulled out Brady, put in Steedham, throws a pick 6, put Brady back in. Just leave Brady in. A lot of guys lost a lot of money on that because they were laying the huge number with the Patriots there. Atlanta, Indiana, Indianapolis. I had Indianapolis as a service play on the money line. And Jacoby Brissett, I said it last week on the 10 and 10. He's continuing to impress week by week and getting first downs, buying time. Indianapolis is the real deal. Atlanta, not so much. With all that talent, Freeman, Jones, Sanu, Ridley, Ryan, where's the defense? Where's the defense? Dan Quinn, your defensive guy. You know. Oakland, Minnesota, no surprise there. Minnesota was one of my contest picks. 20-point win. Oakland got one in garbage time. It wasn't that close. Oakland's just a year away. Just fade material. Minnesota, good football team. Good football team. Cousins looking a little better. Jets, New England, no comment needed. Miami, Dallas, no comment needed. New York Giants, how about Daniel Jones? 4 touchdowns. You know, Eli Manning down 18 points was 0-41 coming back and winning. Daniel Jones down 18 points as a starter, 1-0. Yeah, you know, and I had the under in that. I thought, rookie guy on the road. You know, Bruce Arians coached defense, pretty good defense, shut down Carolina the last game. At home, getting your first NFL start on the road, a lot of spotlight on you. The kid's poised, didn't shake him, played well, won the game for him. Does that mean the Giants' season is going to turn around? No. Tampa Bay, you need to find a kicker quickly. Carolina, Arizona, 38-20. Again, their backup quarterback looked better than Newton. Cam Newton, take a seat. Take a seat. Okay. New Orleans really didn't surprise me. I wanted to take them. I thought they played Taysom Hill a lot more. They didn't, but they got it done with special teams, defensive touchdowns, kind of some fluke plays, turnover for, Seattle just didn't play that well. And if you don't think New Orleans doesn't have a good football team, I believe they're a home underdog against Dallas this upcoming week, and I believe that is in New Orleans. Don't quote me, but Houston, again, the Chargers continue to lose, making stupid mistakes and not being able to close games. Houston's a good football team. You don't want to give them chances. Bottom line. Pittsburgh, San Francisco. Pittsburgh was a contest pick of mine. I loved them. The Todd, my partner for the Westgate, insisted we take the 49ers on the Doc Sports entry card. That's the only loss we had. I tried talking him out of it, but, like I said, it's a 50-50 deal. Mainly, he gets the final call on the final 5, but hey, we're still at 4-1, so what the hell? But Steelers don't leave them by the side of the road dead. And I still don't know about San Francisco because they playing a team without their best player. And won. They played the Bengals the week before. Bengals suck. Played Tampa Bay when Winston was turning the ball over week 1. Still, the jury's still out on San Francisco. They look like a pretty good football team. And, of course, last night the Rams and the Browns, and Browns shot themselves in the foot. And I'll tell you something, Jared Goff doesn't look that good right now. And there's something wrong with Gurley. That team is not 100%, and Goff doesn't have his head fully removed from his rear end yet. Throwing some really bad passes. And bear in mind that the Cleveland Browns, although I had the Rams in this game, 4-unit pick, and I was on all my contest cards out here in Vegas, the bottom line is the entire 4 starting defensive backs were out for Cleveland. And Goff still didn't look good. That's a little bit of a trouble sign. Tonight in the NFL, I don't like laying 5.5 points with a team on the road that can't do anything offensively. Can't. What has Chicago done offensively? Nothing. And there's going to be, there'll be points scored here, but at the end of the day, 2-team 6-point teaser. I take that total. Washington at home. Home dogs on Monday night are always worth a look, but Washington, it's hard to make a case for them. But take them to plus 11 and take the total of 41 and tease it up to plus 47 and take the under. Have a good Monday. Back at you on Tuesday.